Hi, I'm Krista Monroe, Executive Director of Sisters Folk Festival, and I'd like to welcome you to our very first live streamed event. This one is celebrating the kickoff of a beloved and long-running event, My Own Two Hands, or MOTH for short. For the past 19 years, MOTH has been our largest annual fundraiser and supports our programming and arts outreach in the Sisters schools. Later on, you'll see some pretty cool videos about the Americana project and luthier program at Sisters High School, and one about the Song Academy for Youth. Now, normally MOTH would kick off on Friday evening with an art stroll to Sisters' amazing galleries, and we would all look at the fabulous donated art. And then the Sisters school kids would have a parade down Hood Avenue and show off their own fabulous homemade art creations. Later, we would head over to the Belfry for a free community concert. And then the weekend's activities would wrap up on Saturday night with a gala dinner and art auction at the magically transformed Ponderosa Forge. But this year, none of those things could happen. And instead, here we are. Arts communities the world over are suffering right now as events, art shows, and gatherings of all sizes face an uncertain future, wondering for how much longer we're going to need to sit in isolation. And during this isolation, we find ourselves turning maybe even more than ever before to the arts. We're reading books, we're listening to music, we're watching concerts on Facebook, movies, maybe picking up that instrument that we've always meant to learn how to play, or digging out that art set that we haven't touched in a year. But it's important to remember that this crisis will pass. And when it does, we need to think about what we still want to be around. Those are the businesses and the people and the organizations that need your support right now to weather this storm. And we hope that Sisters Folk Festival is on your list. So stay tuned. We have a fabulous program coming up for you tonight. We have some live music from David Jacob Strain and Beth Wood, and we'll be premiering some never-before-seen videos that were recorded at the beautiful Caldera site last year, and you're really going to like those. So I'm going to turn over the program right now to our very own creative director, Brad Tisdell.
Good evening. Welcome to the first ever live stream that we've done. We're going to have a whole bunch of fun. My name's Brad Tisdale. I'm the creative director of Sisters Folk Festival. And tonight's program is going to demonstrate all the great things that we are, both our programming that's happening, but also some really special, never before seen video, as well as performances by Beth and David, and just showing the amazing talent that we work with. We're here to celebrate. We're here to have fun. We're here to showcase the art that's been donated to My Own Two Hands. We've been doing this now 19th year. We would have loved to have been with you, but unfortunately we're doing it through the live stream, and it's going to be awesome. So I want to thank straight out of the gate all of the visual artists that have donated to the 2020 My Own Two Hands A New Dawn celebration. What's going to happen in the broadcast is we're going to have some live music. We're going to premiere some Caldera Sessions shot by Sam Pike and Hill Shadow Pictures, and we're going to show a few programming videos to give you an idea of what My Own Two Hands supports and why we're doing what we're doing. If you want to participate, on your screen you'll be able to see the tiny URL is tinyurl.com/MOTH 2020. That has all of the donated art and explanation about the organized event that we're doing. And you can also donate just straight by PayPal. But we're going to get right to our programming, and we have a song by the great David Jacob Strain, and Beth Wood will be up in just a little bit. So I'm going to pass it over to David because one of the reasons we're here, 25 feet apart at least, hello David, is to celebrate live music as well. And you're going to get that coming right to your home right now. So please welcome everybody, David Jacob Strain.
tar paper shack at the edge of the clear cut. Blackberry vines for a front yard. I'm a living out on a power line road, just drinking rainforest water out of mason jars, yeah. And when I thought of Oregon, this is not what I had in mind. 2 months of short summer and the rain lasts until July. At the end of the line on that Hurricane Railroad, on the Hurricane Railroad. Well, the first time that I saw you, baby, hands and knees in the garden dirt, said you hit me, mama, like a hurricane, girl. You're a heartbreaker with a gypsy soul. You're a killer, but you don't know. You stole the secret to my rock and roll, and you're leaving me at the end of the line on that Hurricane Railroad. Yeah, Hurricane Railroad. Well, I don't need a ticket to ride. I wanna take you to the other side. 2 trains pass in the night on that Hurricane Railroad. Be my Caldera princess, baby. I'll be your medicine boy. You can meet me down by the river. There's a one silhouette under that harvest moon. I'm out here on the pavement just trying to do my thing, singing these Delta songs, burning gasoline, trying to get back to the end of the line. I'm trying to get back on that Hurricane Railroad. Yeah, the Hurricane Railroad. Yeah, the Hurricane Railroad. End of the line on that Hurricane Railroad, yeah. Ooh, ooh.
That's amazing, David. Thank you so much. Man, it's good to hear you play live.
Brad, it just feels incredible to be in another room with other humans. I know you're 30 feet, 40 feet from me, but to play music again and feel like I have a sense of purpose, it's a wonderful thing.
Oh, you do, my friend. You've been in these parts for 20, 25 years playing music for folks, and we just so appreciate you being here tonight. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, it's my pleasure now to introduce the very first Caldera Session. This is a premiere of our video series that Sam Pike and Slater Smith did last year at the Song Academy. We've been fortunate enough, we'll tell you a little bit more about hosting a songwriting camp for the last, since 2002 at Caldera, which is this amazing performing arts location here in Central Oregon, a wonderful partner of ours. And please welcome everybody. This is the video debut premiere of the Caldera Sessions, and please welcome Ellis Delaney.
Once I met a French man who gave me half his pie. I don't speak any French. He didn't speak any English, but we shared a laugh and a pie and the beauty of the day, the beauty of the mountains. Cafe in Amsterdam, it was a sit-down kind of show. I saw a dancer in the back, smiling through her tears. Yeah, she looked like a rainbow that had stepped out of the sky to dance. And everyone else was facing me. Was she real or was she make-believe? But I talked to her after the show, and she said life goes faster than you know when you are young. Yeah, you must dance and sing every chance you get. Meet your life every day like you are in love. Be in love with your life, child. In my pocket there's a map. Well, really, it's a blank piece of paper. Let's take a walk. Let's wander together while we still have time. Before the sun goes down, the sun always goes down. Surely you and I can have the finest adventure. You've got a map in your pocket. I have a map always. You've got a dream if you want it. I've got a dream too. Let's share our dreams. Let's dance and sing together. This is our life. The sun is rising before the night falls. I want to love you better and better and better and better. I want to love.
Wow. We are so honored to work with artists such as Ellis. She brings us the compassionate song critique, teaching us how to be compassionate with one another, sharing really vulnerable things like art and music. Thank you, Ellis. We appreciate you so much. I want to discuss just a little bit about the My Own Two Hands bidding process as well as the paddle raise. So for My Own Two Hands bidding, we've told you the website you can go to. It's going to be the next 8 days, so May 8th through the 16th. You can go onto that site and you can bid. It's very easy to register, and we encourage you to do so. There's also a thing called a paddle raise, and if you're not familiar with that, a paddle raise is just straight donation to Sisters Folk Festival. It's all tax deductible, and once registered, you can do that. You can also, like we said at the beginning, go on to our PayPal, but the paddle raise specifically is important to us because it's direct operational money. And I'm here to announce a couple things that today we received a couple calls, and the first one was actually from my brother and his wife Sharon Tisdale, and they want to give $1,500 in the memory of Al McDonald, who was a music lover from Atlanta, incredible spirit. He passed away recently, but in his name, they would like to donate that $1,500. And he came all the way from Atlanta to the Folk Festival, and my brother said that literally he couldn't stop talking about it for 2 years afterwards. So thank you so much. And then Dan Wyden and Priscilla Bernard Wyden called and gave us an $8,000 paddle raise today. And we just want to say a very sincere thank you, and that's amazing. And we're trying to reach at least $50,000, believe it or not, on the paddle raise, and that really helps. So we appreciate their support more than ever. I also want to thank all of the sponsors. You know who you are. We're immensely grateful. I know these are challenging times, and at the same time, you're sticking with us, and we appreciate it. And as a year-round cultural arts organization, we need that. The other thing is the Thompson raffle guitar. If you do go onto the site, Thompson guitars are built right here in Sisters, Oregon. It's an amazing crew, incredibly generous. They gave us a donated guitar the last 5 years. They won the Spirit of Giving Award this year. And David, I think you have that guitar in hand. There's only like 35 tickets available because we're only selling 200. So if you want to buy one of those raffle tickets, go on it. But David, play us a little bit on that beautiful Cuban mahogany OM guitar that's been donated.
Man, that's a sweet instrument.
Very nice. It's so wonderful for us to have such a competent and capable guitar player playing that guitar. I'm sure they are very appreciative as well. Thank you.
Sure
Yeah,
thing.
it's amazing. We're going to go right to another Caldera session. The next one is Artiste II. You've seen him at the last 2 Sisters Folk Festivals. We were bringing him back this year. Ron is one of the most generous spirits I know. He's from the North Shore of Hawaii, of Oahu in Hawaii, and he has donated a house concert to this particular auction. I think it's already at $3,000, but regardless, Ron has given so much to the Sisters community. He feels like a brother, and he's home here in a certain respect, and the performance that he gives up at Caldera is amazing. So please welcome everybody, another Caldera session. This is Artiste II.
Passing on these words to you, and I hope that you listen in time. We got one life to live and 1,000 dreams to share. Don't let one little problem take that away. Take time, smell the roses. Play your favorite song 1,000 times. Tell your wife you love her like there ain't no tomorrow. Don't waste time trying to be someone else's dream. So I'm passing on these words to you, and I hope that you listen. Said I hope that you listen. I hope that you listen. in time. I think I like the second one.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, I got over that little thing on the end because I was like, we got one in the can, I might as well try this.
What a talent, Ron Artiste II. Thank you, Ron. Amazing. I want to tell you just a little bit about the Americana project. Our programming has been in partnership with the Sister School District since 2000, so the last 20 years. We've been teaching young people the art and craft of singing, performing, and writing their own music, as well as recording. But really honoring that voice of youth is critical for us, and so we absolutely support band and choir and the visual arts, but giving a young person platform to actually share what is deep in their soul and what their interpretation of the world is gives them such confidence and such critical thinking skills and ways to really bring that to the forefront and then have them perform in front of you. Our young people have gone on to just be not only amazing humans, but great musicians and great citizens, frankly. So I just wanted to share that with you a little bit. We're about to see a video that the Breedlove, actually one of our partners from the very beginning, Breedlove Guitar Company, one that they produced several years ago, and it really shows you both what we do in programming at the high school as well as our Americana luthier program. We've been teaching young people to build handmade guitars and ukuleles for the past, I think 13 years guitars and maybe 11 years ukuleles. And they're beautiful handmade instruments, and we just are so appreciative of the teachers in the Sister School District, and I just want to name them by name. I want to thank Rick Johnson and Judy Fuentes, who teaches middle school art, Karen Williams, who teaches elementary school art, Bethany Gunnerson, the visual art teacher at the high school, Mike Geisen, who teaches the middle school Americana project, and Tony Cosby and all of his volunteers in the Americana luthier program, and a special shout out to Bill McDonald, Kona Breeze Ukuleles, who has been teaching and has taught our ukulele program from the beginning, and volunteers that help him as well. So just a big shout out to the folks that make it happen on a day-to-day basis in the Sister School District, the administration, and the community for all their support of the program. So next we're going to have a fully produced video by Breedlove Guitar Company on the Americana project. I hope you enjoy it.
My name's Rick Johnson. I'm the Sisters High School Americana Project teacher, and I've been teaching the Americana Project for about 10 years now, and I've watched it change countless lives. The program really tailors to the kids. Whatever their style is, whatever their background is, whatever they enjoy within music, they're able to express themselves in this class. Some of the kids start out in the wood shop and they build their instruments, and then they have it together and they put strings on it for the first time and they strum it and they say, oh, I gotta take classes and learn how to do this. Others start in the actual music program, and they're vocalists within the choir program, or they're instrumentalists within the band program, and they want to start doing something a little bit more individual. They want to do singer-songwriter style music. And so they start within the Americana project and they start into all the music aspect of it. And then they see the other kids who have their hand-built instruments and they cross over there.
My name's Brad Tisdale. I'm the creative director of Sisters Folk Festival. I co-founded the program in 2000. I was actually asked by the Sisters Folk Festival to help create something that they had a name for, but they had no idea what it was going to be. As a singer-songwriter and somebody that worked in schools, I thought that getting instruments in the hands of kids and actually actively being artists was really important. I think everything from instrument playing to performing and recording is super important, but I think the writing of original music is key. I think it connects them to who they are, what their experience is. Between our songwriting camps, our programming in the schools, our after-school programming, the mentoring opportunities that we have, and then bringing community resources and national and even international artists into the schools to mentor and be guest artists or do artist residencies provides a deeper and richer experience for the kids.
after they've been through the Americana project and they've performed on stage so many times and they've written so many songs from their hearts, they're able to get up and express themselves in any situation. I believe it really helps them for their future careers, whatever their careers might be. It doesn't have to be music, it can be anything. It gives them the confidence to stand out in a crowd and express themselves.
The folk festival itself is a perfect integration of a number of things that support the program and the community. A combo of a small community that's willing and able to put a lot of energy and resources behind it, and a school district that is progressive enough to give a nonprofit organization both the opportunity but the access to do programming within the schools is a really powerful combination. We've been doing it long enough that it's a program in the elementary, middle, and high school. And then I've worked maybe 15 or so years in also trying to get it into some other schools. It's been an intention from the beginning for it to be a model that other communities can adopt and replicate. And part of that is to use their own resources within their own community to support programming in schools, but also to empower young people to be self-expressive, to learn music, to actively participate in art forms that matter, and really have a cultural revival within their own community and schools that gives a really powerful place to live and be, and those kids to be contributing to that place so they feel connected to it.
Well, I have the pleasure now of introducing an incredible guest artist, musician, family member, just an amazing woman and person in this world that brings light and joy. Our staff director up at the Academy, Miss Beth Wood, everybody.
Hello. Hi, Brad.
Hi there, Beth. I wanted to be sure to give you an opportunity to talk about your experience a little bit about the Song Academy, which you've been very much involved. But I guess your original integration into Sisters Folk Festival was winning our song contest a long time ago.
It was. I think it was 2005 or 6 back in the day. And I applied for this little folk festival contest called Sisters because I thought it was like a women's empowerment deal. And instead it turned out to be the most beautiful community and such a special festival. I mean, I've been to a lot of festivals, and I could tell the minute I stepped foot in here in this town how special it was. And then when I learned that the folk festival had many other purposes, educational and community, it really energized me, and I felt so lucky that I got to come back the next year and teach at the Song Academy, which was a growth experience for me. It was my first few times teaching and leading workshops, and it was absolutely set me on fire. It was so exciting and fun.
Well, now it's just that the last, 10 years you've been our staff director at the Academy. You're a guest artist in the schools, and you're a beloved person in this community. Thank you so much. And I think you ought to play a song, because that's what you do, Beth Wood.
I would love to play a song. This is actually the song that brought me here to Sisters. It's the one I played at that song contest. And I thought of it today because it's called Little Hands, and we're talking about the My Own Two Hands movement. So I'm going to sing this today, and I want to send it out to my mother in honor of Mother's Day. Love you, Mama Wood. Little hands made these clothes that we are wearing, if we are really bearing up to truth. Money's talking, and I am tired of listening. It's a rusted out system, just look around for proof. And this message is brought to you by one who knows not what to do. So many things I'll never understand. I've got my big plans and little hands. And little hands, I hold mine up to my father's. It makes them seem much smaller, even though they're made the same. Oh, my mother, the way she holds hers open, give her anything that's broken, she can make it whole again. And I'm just wondering about the little things and what they all add up to mean, the sum of which I may never understand. We've all got big plans and little hands. Oh, and all of those pretty plans that we make, they are all pretty for pretty's sake. But who knows what the world will make of us all? Every one of us so small. And little hands on all the clocks that keep moving, all these moments we are losing, if we pay them no mind, well, it's a mixed up world, yeah. But I will never stop trying, the meaning is underlying, and the mission to be kind. And this message is brought to you by one who knows not what to do. So many things I'll never understand. We've all got big plans and little hands. And we do the best we can with little hands.
Wow. I just love that song, Beth. That is amazing.
Thanks,
And of
Brad.
course, Beth, you lead our Sunday morning community show every year, and you do it with such grace and presence. So
Oh, thank you.
thank you. We're going to cut now to a video by the East Pointers. I know you've been a guest artist in the schools as well, Beth. And the East Pointers, boy, probably 3 or 4 years ago, they played for every single young person in the school. They played the elementary school, they played the middle school, they played the high school.
That's amazing.
Well, we just can't get enough of them. And you know, these musicians that come and give so much, they really do become part of the family.
do.
So we want to give a shout out to the East Pointers. And this is a Caldera session brought to you by Sisters Folk Festival from Caldera. I believe they played right there on the porch of one of the A-frames. So please welcome everybody, the East Pointers.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh my gosh, it's impossible to not have fun when you listen to those guys play. I love them so much. Thank you, East Pointers. And I gotta say, I've got David Jacob Strain sitting over here 25 feet away from me, and I can't not play music with him because I missed you.
Missed you too, Beth.
Yeah, let's do a song together.
This cute little watch, but it don't keep time. Brown leather straps, you know it sure looks fine. I gotta roll it on over. I gotta roll it on out. I gotta roll it on over. 'Cause baby, I ain't got time. No, no, I ain't got time. I got a robot on the phone telling me what to believe. Preachers on the street, talking heads on TV. I gotta roll them on over, yeah, yeah. I gotta roll them on out. I gotta roll them on over. 'Cause baby, I ain't got time, no, no. I ain't got time. And if you want to waste my time, honey, you're out of luck. Because I ain't got time for nothing that don't light me up. Come on, light me up, baby, come on. To be the way it was, but it never will. You gotta roll him on over. Hey, yeah, you gotta roll him on out. You gotta roll him on over. 'Cause baby, we ain't got time. No, no, we ain't got time. I heard a man shouting about a woman's place. I say it's smack dab in the middle of the human race. We gotta roll him on over. Hey, hey, we gotta roll him on. If you want to waste my time, honey, you're out of luck. Because I ain't got time for nothing that don't light me up. Come on, light me up. Come on, I'm looking in the mirror and the lines won't quit. Too bad I can't find a way to give a whoo. I gotta roll him on over. Yeah, yeah. I gotta roll him on out. Roll him on. I gotta roll him on over. 'Cause baby, I ain't got time for that. No, no, I ain't got time. And time's flying faster than we know. If it don't light you up, you gotta let it go. You gotta roll it on over. Hey, hey, you gotta roll it on out. Roll it on. You gotta roll it on over. 'Cause baby, I ain't got time. No, no, no.
listening for David Jacobs Train over there. That sounds so good, man. Thank you.
Getting the band back together.
I love it.
Wow, I tell you, that is a joy to just see you guys play together like that. It's been a long time since we've been picking music together, and just, God, man, your talent, your joy in playing, your enthusiasm for friendship for one another, it's amazing. Thank you. That was a joy.
Thank you.
Oh, boy. So, David, we're going to transition back to you for a moment here, and I just want to share I remember you coming to the middle school when you were about 17 years old or something like that, and sharing amazing music, but also just your own story and inspiring. And part of the whole guest artist thing with young people is getting them in front so that they can see maybe either who they can become or recognize that somebody living nearby them does what you do as well as you do. And each year we produce an Americana Song Academy for Youth, and you've been an instructor at that. So can you tell us just a little bit about what your experience with that was? And then we're going to show a video that was produced about the Song Academy.
What really just opened my heart and kind of blew my mind was coming to the Song Academy for Youth from Nashville. I had been really hustling. It was a time where I was trying to make it in the music business with a capital B, and I think I flew home from Nashville and headed right over to Sisters, and I was feeling pretty cynical, and I kind of thought, teenagers, are they really gonna care about what I have to say or what this is worth? And then I walked in, and here's this incredible group of kids who are so earnest and honest in their love for music and with the enthusiasm that they were giving each other and all the support. And it just, any cynicism I had just melted away. And I hope it was a good weekend for the kids, because it really changed my life, getting to spend that weekend with them and draw inspiration from their love for music.
Yeah, it's pretty cool to see that, and just to recognize where you've come from and passing that on and paying it forward. The music educators in this town, I just want to give a shout out to Sarah Miller at the elementary school, and Tyler Craner working with the jazz program and the instrumental band program, Julie Cash. We have a 5th grade piano lab now. We teach every kid music theory at an early age and hopefully inspire them to be both musical but also creative in their pursuits. So we're going to share a video now created and produced by Hill Shadow Pictures and Sam Pike, who coincidentally went through the program when he was in high school. But this is a good demonstration of pro musicians working with young people and being inspired as well. And so it's a give and take. So we're going to roll that now. Thank you.
Right on.
I wish that when I was the age of these guys in high school that I had a song camp like this to go to, or knew about a song camp, I guess. I'm sure it was going on, but it's such an outlet that they don't find in public school these days.
You're lost. Why don't you come in for me?
Don't ever work in a workshop where I'm like, no, you idiot, you did it wrong. You have to go now. Give me your pen. Don't ever write again. Don't write. So that's not the scenario here. So this is just a comfortable zone.
Ask me, 'cause I've been waiting.
We have people coming together to really celebrate the primitive creativity and excitement of the young people in our community and communities all over the country that are using this program as a means to get kids to be expressive and to show who they are and show their inner light, and through song.
This academy, this camp is really cool because I grew up doing this. I grew up in Sisters, going to tons of events around town, having the opportunity to play songs, folk fest in school, and it's great to come back 5 years later and really see this has become a tradition.
The song camp is something that starts kids off at a very young age, understanding their worth and value as an artist. It fosters a lot of the creative community that you're going to take with you, or at least that sense of creative community that you're going to take with you through a lot of your career, even if it isn't as a musician, your life actually in general. For me at least, it started here, and that people took the time to listen to me and hear me, and now I want to be able to take the time and listen and hear every one of these awesome, talented kids.
My name is Bob Heminger. This is the second year that I've been able to attend this and participate. We brought some kids out from Colorado. Just blown away. Love this vibe, love this gathering, this collection of like-minded people. It's been fun bringing some of my students here. Immediately, they make instant friends with everybody. Music is such a powerful thing at bringing people together and bringing joy and out all the emotions. This thing here with Brad Tisdale at the helm is just amazing. We've replicated the program in Pagosa Springs, Colorado. Had Brad come out and help us get that going and consult with us, and the change it has made, and even in the culture of our school, has been amazing.
I'll be waiting right here.
It's amazing to see here just the way that young people are able to, I don't know, kind of use this time, this short weekend to make a little more sense of what they're going through in that way.
Find me, tell me you love me, 'cause I've been missing you for quite some time, darling.
I want to share a song with you that came to me in a dream. This is a song called Mama. I've dreamed other songs, but this is the only one I've ever remembered. And ask Beth Wood to sing it with me.
Yeah.
Hey, 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 hey. Standing in her stocking feet in the single room she kept so neat. The devil works fast and don't retreat. She never gave up easily. We were kids and we were wild. I see her now with the eyes of a child. She must have had some regrets. She was smiling so big on the day she left. Well, Mama, she don't cry no more. Jesus gonna pick her up in a red Corvette, pour the wine and pay the rent, and thank her for all the prayers she sends to the Father I never met. Well, he was gone, I didn't know why. It was a different story every time. Sailing on some big tall ship through silver seas where sirens wet, Mama. We're all the same in the eyes of the Lord, yeah. Mama, God knows what you're coming for. Take it to the bridge. You can hear them all over town trying to bring a woman down. Mama said, let 'em go round and round, let the lost be lost, and the found be found. 1, 2, 3. Well, Mama, ramble on or ramble round like a drunk or a clown. You talk about settling down, the angels sing, but don't make much sound. This place is not so bad, the best that some folks will ever have. Get anything you want, the corner store. One guy liked it so much he came back for more. But Mama, yeah, she don't cry no more. Mama, God knows what you coming for. Yeah, Mama, she don't cry. Well, she don't cry no more. Thank you, Beth.
Yeah, thank you.
Incredible hearing you two sing together. That's amazing. On the eve of Mother's Day. Hey, we're going to go right to a video of the Caldera Sessions with a gentleman that is from Wales, Mr. Martin Joseph. He was an encore performer. He's been here many times. He's a beloved Sisters Folk Festival artist. So please welcome everybody, Martin Joseph.
Here come the young, with open minds and hearts, inclusive from the start. Here come the young, here come the young. They might just save the day, and you best get out the way. Here come the young, tired of all your fighting, and they're tired of all these years, and they're tired of blazing crosses, and they're tired of narrow fear, and they're tired of smelling hunger, and they're tired of hearing lies. They're tired of the big divide, of these tired girls and boys. Here come the young, with open minds and hearts, inclusive from the start. Here come the young, here come the young. They might just save the day, and you best get out the way. Here come the young, tired of assassination, and they're tired of the military threat, and they're tired of talk of trickle down, and they're tired of crippling debt, and they're tired of corporations, and they're tired of the broken trust, and they're tired of being slaughtered, and their dreams that turn to rust. Here come the young, with open minds and hearts, inclusive from the start. Here come the young, here come the young. They might just save the day, you know you best get out the way. Here come the young. tired of rising oceans, tired of bigotry, tired of racist leaders eroding liberty, and they're tired of a lack of shame, and they're tired of a failed accord, of colluders in a private game. They're tired of law ignored, and they're tired of their future being taken from them now. So you better watch your back, Trump, 'cause they're coming for you now. Here come the young, with open minds and hearts, inclusive from the start. Here come the young, here come the young. It might just save the day, you know you best get out the way. Here come the young, here come the young, with open minds and hearts, inclusive from the start. Here come the young, here come the young. And they might just save this day, so you best get out the way. Here come the young. All right. Good. Good. Thank you, guys.
Oh man, Martin Joseph. He is such a powerful writer and performer. I remember one of my favorite moments from the last Sisters Folk Festival was watching Martin Joseph play in the Artworks tent, and he had people standing up and cheering and clapping 3 times in the middle of a song. They couldn't even wait till the end of the song. He's such an inspiration, and we do love him here in Sisters, so thank you, Martin. So I want to introduce another video of some beloved friends. Mandy Fair and Dave McGraw have been doing a duo for many, many years, and they've played in Sisters many times. This past year they came back with a friend of theirs named Tom Lord, and they formed a trio called Sway Wild. And they are full of heart and hope and deep musicianship. It's incredibly inspiring to watch them play. So let's welcome this video here from Sway Wild.
Were you born again by the river's edge? Did you climb the hills for the heather bells? Kneel down to the stream looking for a lift. Blueberry stains on your fingertips. Hear the ptarmigan in the aster eyes. Everlasting pearls, did they make you cry? Hear the whistling from the talus stone. Did your heart stand still in the alpenglow? Hungry as a newborn child, destined to go changing the world, naked in the sunshine, waking in the wild. With smoke in your hair, coming cold and wet. Oh, where have you been? Oh, mama, I forget. Here's down to the ground, where there were no words. Go and walk about, chasing thunderbirds. On the interstate of your dying dreams is your reckoning, sweet as gasoline. Hungry as a newborn child, destined to go changing the world.
Thanks, y'all.
Thanks to you guys. Standing on the shoulder of old Route 242. She could not have been much older than 21 or 22. And so I pulled over and I offered her a ride, and she threw her back in first, and she climbed up the passenger side. And I asked where she was going, and she said, I know where I have been. And I asked if she had someone, and she said he got what came to him. And she looked out the window as the rain turned to snow. There was something that I could not see further from the road. Further from the road, yeah. And so we rode an hour together, maybe 2 at the most. Yes, I felt like I was dreaming, and she looked like a ghost. I let her off by the old pass, where she said anywhere was fine, and she did not seem to leave a track as she walked into the pines. And further from the road, yeah, from the road. Sometimes at night, will I hear that mountain call. Early in November, when the snow begins to fall, I get lost in those woods, I get lost in Mountain Head, lost among the living. Yeah, lost among the dead as I go further from the road. Yeah, yeah, from the road. Hey, hey, from the road. You might see her out there on some lonesome trail, or somewhere in the shadows, was so strong and so pale. Yeah, maybe she went up on that mountain, never to come down. She could be living still in some forgotten town, further from the road. from the road. Hey, the road. Hey, the road further from the road.
Further from the road.
Wow. What a wonderfully soulful performance, David. Thank you very much. Wow.
Thank you, Brad.
Well, we're going to go right to our last Caldera Session video. This is one that's featuring Thunderstorm Artiste, who is Ron's brother, but a great, great artist in his own right. He's currently on The Voice, and he's one of 9 finalists. So please go and vote for him. Maybe that's not how it works anymore, but man, he came last year and just gave so much. We were bringing him back this year. We want to honor the great artistry of Thunderstorm Artiste, everybody. Please welcome Thunderstorm Artiste from Caldera Sessions.
Gone. She put my heart to the sword. Said she didn't need me no more. Gotta find a place that I can hide away. She said, dry your eyes, don't you cry. All is fair in love and war. I put my case to the law, 'cause he's the only one who's ever really known me anyhow. Don't you know that I tried my best, but you kept the lace and you took my heart right from my chest, and you stole my dreams, my fantasies, and you toss it like a stone to the agency with a smile on your face and watch me sing along, singing all is fair in love and war. All is fair in love and war. At least that's what she told me anyway. So now I walk these streets of cobblestones, singing songs to the open sky, as the birds sing the lullabies to the music made as I'm slowly walking by. Don't you know that I tried my best? You kept a lace and you took my heart. You put it to the taste, but at least, my dear, I've lived sincere, and I open up my eyes, and man, I'm free from all the pain and all this misery. Singing, all is fair in love and war. All is fair in love and war. All is fair in love and war. But don't you know that I tried my best, but you kept a lace and you took my heart right from my chest, and you stole my dreams and my fantasies, and you toss her like a stone to the raging sea. With a smile on your face, watch me sing along, singing, all is fair in love and war. All is fair in love and war. All is fair in love and war.
Thank you.
Oh, we love you, Thunder. It was amazing. I'm going to do a song by one of our other favorites, Sarah Siskin, who has been to the festival and Song Academy. And this is one of my favorite songs of hers. It's called One Day at a Time, because that's what we're doing right now.
It's a shame that you feel this way. It's a shame that you feel this way. It's a shame that you feel this way. Just take it one day at a time. Now you can change if you want to. You can change if you want to. You can change if you want to. Just take it one day at a time. One day at a time. Well, if you think this world is leaving you behind, take it one day at a time. Now my love is all for you. My love is all for you. My love is all for you. Just take it one day at a time. And when I pray for you. When I pray for you. When I pray for you to take it one day at a time. Yeah. One day at a time. Well, if you think this world is leaving you behind, take it one day at a time. Take it deep. We were made to work it out. We were made to work it out. We were made to work it out. Just take it one day at a time. And we can change if we want to. We can change if we want to. We can change if we want to. Just take it one day at a time. One day at a time. Well, if you think this world is leaving you behind, take it one day at a time. One more time. One day at a time. Well, if you think this world is leaving you behind, take it one day at a time. And if the tears you cry gonna leave you blind, take it one day at a time. And if your heart is broken, so is mine, take it one day at a time. And if your heart is broken, so is mine. just take it one day at a time.
That sounded great.
One day.
Thank you. One day at a time. That's what we're doing. Yeah.
Well, while we're sharing a few of our favorite of other people's songs, I'd like to do a Stephen Stills tune and ask you to sing it with me, Beth.
Yeah. You sing it there?
I could be a rambler from the 7 dials. I don't pay taxes 'cause I never file. I love my aeroplane 'cause she's got style. And I don't do business if it doesn't make me smile. I'm a treetop flyer. Man, I'm a soul survivor. And I can fly any cargo you boys could pay to run. Man, the Bush League of pilots just can't get the job done. You can fly down into the canyon. You might never see the sun, and there's no such a thing as an easy run for a treetop flyer. I'm a soul survivor. Yeah. People been asking me, well, boy, where'd you learn to fly that way? It's over in Vietnam, it's in NVA. And the government taught me right. You better keep your head down. You might be alright as a treetop flyer. Hey, I'm a soul survivor. Things I am and things that I am not. Well, I am a smuggler and I could get shot. Not gonna die, and I'm never gonna to get caught. Say I'm just a flying fool, and an aeroplane is way too hot for a treetop flyer. I'm a soul survivor. Play the blues. And I'm flying low at last, and I promise my baby that this one is gonna be my last. I get the ship down, boys, I tire fast. There's some old boy walks up and says, hey son, you wanna make some fast cash? and I'm a treetop fly. Yeah. Man, I'm a soul survivor. Hey, a treetop fly. Yeah. Ooh, a soul survivor. Oh, yeah, a treetop fly. Yeah. And I'll work alone.
Treetop Fire. Thank you, Beth.
That's a great song. Sounds so good.
Amazing. Thank you so much to both of you for your gifts, your talents, your generosity. I want to be sure to thank everybody for tuning in today, as well as all of the support that we get from the Sisters community, from the board of Sisters Folk Festival, and all of the staff. Thank you very much. We're going to start wrapping this production up. I also want to give a big thanks to Keith Banning and Grange Productions, Grange Recording. We absolutely could not have done this without him. And so there's a virtual clap for Keith and all of his production with Joe and Grange Records. So thanks so much, Keith. You're a gift to us here in Sisters and beyond. We're going to close out with a song that there's a little bit of a story to it. In about 2003, I believe, there was a song on the charts. I think #1 song in Europe by Ben Harper. It was called My Own Two Hands. And the first 2 years of our fundraiser was called Painted Strings and then Kite Strings. And Kathy Deggendorfer and I went to the Ben Harper show at Les Schwab Amphitheater. And she snuck somehow back to his trailer and said, "Hey, Ben, we're trying to figure out the new title to our biggest fundraiser of the year. Could we use your song, With My Own Two Hands, as a title to our fundraiser? Because it's all about what can you do in your community and in the world with your own two hands." And so we seemed to think that it was appropriate to end this, and we want to give a shout out to Ben Harper. Thank you very much for saying yes on that day. And thanks again for tuning in. It's been a blast. We appreciate your support. So the next 7 days, you can go online and check out all the great auction items. You can bid on it. More than anything, thank you. Stay safe. We appreciate it. We're going to close this out. One more song, 25 Feet Apart.
I can change the world with my own two hands, make it a better place. With my own two hands, make it a kinder place. With my own two hands, with my own two hands.
I can make peace on earth. With my own two hands, I can clean up the earth. With my own two hands, I can reach out to you. With my own two hands, with my own two hands.
Gonna make it a brighter place. With my own two hands, make it a safer place. With my own two hands, I'm gonna make it a human race. With my own two hands, with my own two hands. With my own two hands. can comfort you with my own two hands, but you've got to use your own two hands. Use your own two hands. With our own two hands. And with our own two hands.
From everybody at Sisters Folk Festival, thank you so much for your support. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast, and stay safe out there. Thanks so much.